For years, everybody said Ecuador had the cheapest retirement visa in Latin America. Damn dot. That's now flat out wrong. In 2026, Ecuador wants proof of $1,446 a month. That's 45% more than Panama asks for. And Mexico? Mexico now wants you to show $4,200 a month, or $70,000 sitting in the bank. If your retirement plan is built on visa advice from 2022, you're working with numbers that no longer exist. In the next 12 minutes, you're getting the real 2026 numbers for the 4 most popular retirement visas in Latin America. Panama's Pensionado, Mexico's temporary resident visa, Colombia's pensioner visa, and Ecuador's Jubilado visa. You'll see exactly what income you need to prove, what each visa actually gives you, what the paperwork costs, and, most importantly, which visa fits your specific situation. Because the best visa isn't the same for everyone, and picking the wrong one can cost you months and thousands of dollars. Let's set the table. These 4 visas all do the same basic job. They let you live legally in the country as a retiree, but they're built very differently. Panama's Pensionado is the famous one. And for good reason. It gives you permanent residency immediately, not temporary status you have to renew, permanent from day 1 for life. The catch is you need a guaranteed lifetime pension. Social Security counts. A 401k you're drawing down does not. Mexico's route is the temporary resident visa. It's not technically a retirement visa. It's a general residency visa that most retirees use. It's good for up to 4 years, and after that you can convert to permanent residency without leaving the country. Colombia offers the M-11 pensioner visa, a 3-year visa tied to your pension income, renewable, with a path to permanent residency after 5 years of continuous coverage. And Ecuador has the Jubilado visa, 2 years of temporary residency. But here's the twist. You can apply for permanent residency after just 21 months, and you're eligible to apply for citizenship after only 3 years of legal residence. That's one of the fastest passport timelines in the Americas. Now the part you came for. What do you actually need to prove? Panama, $1,000 a month from a lifetime pension. That's the lowest bar of the 4. If you own Panamanian real estate worth at least $100,000, it drops to $750 a month. Bringing a spouse, add $250 a month per dependent. The average Social Security check in 2026 is right around $2,000 a month, so most American retirees clear this bar with just Social Security, no problem. Colombia. Your pension needs to equal 3 times the Colombian minimum wage. In 2026, that works out to roughly 5.25 million pesos. Call it $1,350 to $1,400 a month, depending on the exchange rate. Still, very reachable on an average Social Security check. But one important detail. Colombia requires health insurance that covers you in-country as part of the visa application itself. Ecuador, $1,446 a month, which is 3 times Ecuador's basic unified wage of $482. Add $250 a month for each dependent. Notice something? Ecuador is no longer the budget option. Its requirement is now higher than both Panama's and Colombia's. The country got popular and the bar went up. And then there's Mexico. For the temporary resident visa in 2026, most consulates want either about $4,200 a month in income over the last 6 months, or an average bank balance around $70,000 over the last 12 months. And here's the frustrating part. Mexico's requirements officially vary by consulate. The consulate in one city might calculate the numbers slightly differently than another. Before you apply, check the exact figures published by the specific consulate where you'll apply, not the blog, the consulate itself. One more thing that trips people up. Panama, Colombia, and Ecuador all want pension income guaranteed lifetime payments. Social Security, government pensions, military pensions, annuities, those qualify. Irregular withdrawals from your IRA generally don't. Mexico is the opposite. It doesn't care where the money comes from, as long as you can show the income or the saving. That single difference decides the whole question for a lot of people. Requirements are half the story. Benefits are the other half. And this is where Panama runs away with it. The Pensionado isn't just a residency permit. It's a national discount program. As a pensionado, you get 25% off airfare, 25% off restaurants, 50% off movies and entertainment, 15% off hospital bills, discounts on utilities, and reduced prices on prescription medication. You can also import up to $10,000 of household goods duty-free. Plus, a car every 2 years without import tax discount. No other country on this list hands you anything like that. And remember, the residency is permanent from day one. Mexico's benefits are simpler. 4 years of legal status, the ability to open bank accounts, import your household goods, and get a Mexican driver's license. After the temporary period, you convert to permanent residency. There's no discount program, but Mexico's real perk is lifestyle logistics, direct flights to almost every major U.S. city, and you can drive home if you're in the north. For anyone planning to split time between the U.S. and Mexico, that proximity is worth real money. Colombia's M-11 gets you 3 years at a time, access to Colombia's health system, which, by the way, is ranked among the best in Latin America, with world-class hospitals in Medellin and Bogota. Once you're a resident, you can join the public health system, EPS, where monthly contributions typically run a small percentage of your declared income. For most retirees, that's dramatically cheaper than US insurance. Ecuador's headline benefit is speed to permanence. Permanent residency application at 21 months, citizenship eligibility at 3 years. Plus, Ecuador uses the US dollar. No exchange rate risk on your Social Security check. And retirees over 65 get their own discount program in Ecuador. Reduced utility bills, half-price public transport, and EVA tax refunds on purchases up to a monthly cap. Let's talk about the annoying part, because the differences here are bigger than you'd think. Panama requires you to hire a Panamanian immigration lawyer. That's not optional. It's how the system works. Between legal fees and government costs, budget roughly $2,500 to $4,000 for a single applicant, and expect the process to take about 4 to 6 months once you're in Panama. You'll need your pension letter, FBI background check, and marriage or birth certificates if dependents are coming, all apostille. Mexico is the cheapest on paper, The consular visa fee is around $50, plus a few hundred more for the resident card once you're in Mexico. Total government costs usually land under $500. The catch is the process. You must start at a Mexican consulate in the U.S., get approved there first, then finish the paperwork in Mexico within 30 days of arrival. Consulate appointment availability is the real bottleneck. Some consulates book out months ahead. Colombia lets you apply online, which is genuinely convenient. Government fees run around $400 total, and many people do it without a lawyer. Documents need apostilles and official Spanish translations. Processing is usually measured in weeks, not months. Ecuador is also inexpensive, roughly $450 in total government fees, plus about $15 for your national ID card. The documentation is similar. Pension proof, background check, apostilles. Budget 2 to 4 months, end to end. So which one wins? Wrong question. Here's the right one. Which one wins for you? 4 scenarios. Scenario 1. You're living mostly on Social Security, say $1,800 to $2,500 a month, and you want maximum security. Panama is your visa. Lowest income bar, permanent residency immediately, and the discount program stretches every dollar. This is why Panama has been the default answer for 20 years. For this profile, it still is. Scenario 2. You have solid savings or investment income, but no traditional pension. Maybe you retired early. Maybe your money is in IRAs and brokerage accounts. Mexico is the only one of the 4 that qualifies you on savings alone. $70,000 in the bank, and you're in. No pension letter required. Whoa. That flexibility is Mexico's superpower. Scenario 3. Your budget is tight, and healthcare is your biggest worry. Look hard at Colombia. The income bar is reachable on an average Social Security check. The visa is cheap to get, and once you're in the EAPS health system, your monthly healthcare cost can drop to a fraction of what you paid in the States. Medellin's hospitals are no joke. Several rank among the best in Latin America. D. Scenario 4. You want a second passport, not just residency. Ecuador is the fastest legitimate path on this list. Permanent residency at 21 months. Citizenship eligibility at 3 years. If a Plan B passport is part of your retirement strategy, nothing else here comes close. And a quick honorable mention. Costa Rica's Pensionado also asks just $1,000 a month in pension income, and Uruguay has no fixed minimum at all. Those deserve their own videos, and they're coming. Let me be straight with you about the downsides, because every one of these has them. Panama. The visa is great, but Panama City isn't the bargain it used to be. A comfortable retirement there realistically runs $2,500 to $3,000 a month for comfort. The lawyer requirement adds cost, and outside the city, infrastructure gets patchy fast. Mexico. That $4,200 income bar has priced out a big slice of average retirees. It roughly doubled over a few years as the peso strengthened and minimum wages rose. And the consulate-by-consulate inconsistency means your application experience depends on where you apply. Plan for that. Colombia. The visa's tied to exchange rates, so the dollar figure moves. You'll need real health insurance to apply, and Colombia taxes residents on worldwide income once you cross 183 days a year. Talk to a cross-border tax professional before you commit. That's true in some form for all 4 countries, but Colombia is the one where people most often get surprised. Ecuador. Politically and economically bumpier than the others in recent years. And safety varies a lot by region. Cuenca and the highlands are a very different picture than parts of the coast. Do your city-level homework, not just country-level. None of these are deal breakers, but anyone who tells you there's a perfect option is selling something. If this cleared things up, subscribe. This channel exists to give you real numbers for retiring in Latin America, not recycled blog posts from 5 years ago. And do me a favor, drop a comment telling me which of these 4 scenarios sounds most like you: Social Security, savings only, budget focused, or second passport. I read every comment, and your answers decide which deep dives I make next. This week we're going deep on Panama. The full Pensionado application guide, step by step, is coming now. Quick recap. Panama, $1,000 a month, and instant permanent residency, still the gold standard for pension retiree. Mexico, $4,200 a month or $70 in savings. The flexible option if your money isn't in a pension. Colombia, about $1,380 a month. The budget and healthcare play down. Ecuador, $1,446 a month. The fast track to a second passport. Verify the current numbers with the consulate before you file anything, because as you saw today, they change, and the internet doesn't keep up. Next up, the complete Panama Pensionado application guide, every document, every step, every fee. See you there.